Hello guys and welcome to Daily Updates. This is a follow-up to the Senzo Meyiwa trial as per last week Wednesday, where they adjourned to today be Monday. The main reason was the new docket that was found, and Mshololo said that she does not have it. So in order for her to continue with some of the questions, she needs to have that docket, which Advocate Baloyi said that they will arrange it for Mshololo. Well, they did today. They gave her that docket going together with the letter. And funny enough, she was reading that letter. It didn't have a date, doesn't have a stamp. And then she goes to say that, well, this doesn't have a date, but I'll read it anyway. While she was busy reading it, someone comes up with a new updated letter saying that, okay, we have a new letter. What is going on there by the NPA? How are they doing the things? Like, everything is just mishandled. Well, she did read that letter. This is the one that I have here. The most important points, that's what I'll read. It says, Dear Advocate Mzinyati, clarity sought regarding purported correspondence from DPP South Gauteng in the murder trial, Mr. Senzo Meyiwa, as per Lora's case. I think it's 636/10/2014, something like that. And then the second point, which is important, this office did not make any decision or otherwise regarding the case docket. The alleged documents do not have any status as such was an internal opinion from a junior state advocate which was without merit. This is very important. Very, very important. Like, the question then would arise that how did an internal opinion come out and then have a case number? How did it come out to light and Tefu landed his hands on that document, which they are saying it was an internal opinion? Are they trying to spin the whole issue to say that, well, actually there's no merit in this, you must disregard it? I think that's what they are trying to say, even making a spelling error on murder. That's our highest office doing these things. Now, Advocate Mshololo is trying to say that, well, maybe this thing is invalid. Let me continue with my cross-examination because there is no way that this whole docket, Tefu knew about it before even Advocate Baloyi knew about it. There is no way that we can take it serious that Advocate Tefu knew about it. The NPA has no clue on what's going on. How did the SAPS take out that docket? How did it go from them and then ended up in the hands of Tefu? What is going on in the whole circumstances? Those are the questions that she is raising. And it's interesting enough to hear that Gauteng DPP says the document doesn't have status. It was an internal opinion from state advocate. It doesn't have merit. And Advocate Baloyi also argues the assertion by Advocate Mshololo that it is a decision of Andrew Chauke to charge Kelly and others. He's dismissing that Chauke didn't come up with that opinion of charging Kelly Khumalo. So whatever they're saying about the fact that, well, in that docket, Advocate Chauke was the one who said they should be charging Kelly Khumalo, Advocate Mshololo is misleading the court, according to how Baloyi is saying the whole thing. And Mshololo is not letting it slide. It's not letting it slide. And also Tefu wants to talk in the matter because now the whole justice is like they're denying the Meyiwa family justice. And by looking at how this second docket is going, we can just look at it and say that it's actually not going to mean anything at the end. They're going to end up putting it to the side, saying, well, we are disregarding it. There is no actual facts in this docket. So we might as well put it aside and continue with the business that we came here for, which is the 5 accused. So the 7 accused, they will stay aside. They will put it aside and continue with the 5 accused because whoever who was dealing with this whole matter, it's like as they say there by saying that is an internal opinion, it was done by a junior. It's like someone is trying to hide something. Why are they not continuing with the whole issue of finding that new docket and following the right procedures? Why is it coming like the way it came? And I can tell by how Tef is confident with the information he has that, well, probably someone in the inside told him that, well, this second docket has everything that we need to prosecute the 7 people. But the problem is the higher orders are not going to allow it. That is why you come in and find that actually there might be a higher order there who's calling the shot, saying that do this, do that. Because there is no way our justice system can fail Senzo Meyiwa like this. They failed him from day one. And to this day, they're still continuing arguing about docket number 1, docket number 2. Oscar Pistorius, his trial was way, way faster because everything was in order. We might argue about the sentence, but his trial was way, way faster. Now we have Senzo Meyiwa, our national treasure. The guy died a long time ago, but they are still arguing about the new docket, the old docket. It's not going to mean anything in the end because they're just going to dismiss it. That is the whole thing they want to come up with, of dismissing this and continuing with the rest of the case. We know the drama that transpired from the word go when they started with this trial. So now it's not a surprise that they are coming with a new docket, and that now they're trying to say that there's no merit in the docket. Whoever says there's no merit, they need to sit down with him and question him. Well, if there's no merit, how did it come to light? Why did you not maybe just put it aside and never make it to light? But then you can question that, but at the end of the day, that is South Africa. That's where we live. We are busy at the moment with the Pala Pala farm. There will never be any charge arising from that. That is how things go. If there's a higher orders there, who's taking charge of everything, forget about making any conviction. But at the moment, we wait to see how this whole thing will be revealed, and hopefully justice gets served, because there is no way that they can let this slide like this. And I do hope they push for this second docket to make its way into court, so that the 7 accused can then be charged. And let's hear, I mean, how can we have people who were there not even standing trial? They were there. As long as they don't tell the truth, they must go to trial and tell us what really happened. There's no way that we can't find out what happened when you were in their house. A bad memory stays forever in the head. So for them, it should be forever in their head. Then they must tell the truth. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the channel, and until next time, cheers.